In the next menu, we will introduce how to adjust the style of the branches, such as link type and colors of the branches, and branches sorting, and some setting parameters of bootstraps.
The first attribute block is branches, and the first parameter is link type. For rectangular layout, there are 6 link types. The first one is the normal one, is rectangular. You can choose other types like rounded, rectangular. And the corner of the rectangle will be rounded. And the next one is linear, elliptical, and B0x, B0y. Next parameter is ignore length. If you turn on the switch, the layout will be displayed as cladograms like uh, this. And the tree scale will be hidden. The next one is show root. For some tree files that have a root length, it will be displayed. Like we can upload a example tree file. For this tree file, there is a root length, so it will show a root light here. If you turn off this switch, the root will not be shown. And for other case, if you root the tree on a branch you selected like this, you can hide this root by turn off this switch. The next one is the stroke color of the branches. By default it is black. You can choose any color you want. The next one is stroke light cap. The default one is round. Like you can scale the tree by you use your mouse wheel. If you set it to BOT, it will be like that. Or square. The default one is round. The next one is stroke width. The default value is 1.5 pixel. You can move your mouse on this parameter names and drag your mouse to a value you think it is suitable. Next one is stroke opacity. Next block is branches sorting. By default, TVBOT will sort the branches by the number of leaves, and you can turn off. The structure of the tree depends on your original tree file, and you can sort by branch length, and you can change the sort order by ascending or descending. The last block is bootstraps value. If your tree file contains a bootstraps value, you can turn on this switch to show the bootstraps value. And you can choose a display type. By default, it is a value text. And if your trip file have several data source for this value, you can choose a different data source. The next two parameters are used to set the range of the value. Like you can change it to 0, 5, to 1, or 0, 5 to 0, 9, 0, 8. Only the value in this range will be displayed. The next one is scale by a factor, like you can fill 100. Means that the value will multiply this parameter's value. The route decimals means how many decimals you want to keep. By default it is 0. If you want to keep 2 decimals, the value text will contain 2 decimals. The next one is circle size. It is available when you choose a circle for the type. Straps value greater than 90% will be shown as a black circle. Those values from 70% to 90% will be shown as a gray circle. So this parameter is used to change the size of the circle, like 80 or and the rest of parameters are used to change the font style when the type is text. Like this is a text anchor. You can see our documentation page to get more information in the SVG elements text. Font style, text anchor. And next one is fill color, font weight, font style, italic or normal, and the offset of the text value. You can check. And the most convenient function is that you can check any one text to a new position, like that, like this.